I know, I'm looking for your poncho, which I bought yesterday, and I brought downstairs, and
I
just appeared to avoid. Is anybody sitting on it? Per chance?
Here's the shirt. You want that or the one I'm wearing?
Yeah, the brown shirt. Whatever, yeah.
So I'll change whenever you tell me to.
Okay, yeah, as soon as I find the rest of the outfit, that could happen.
There's one of the movies I have made.
Oh, wow.
It's very romantic. It's a good, if you've ever seen Trauma, it's a good gateway to the Trauma universe. The guy who wrote that,
James Gunn, right?
James Gunn, went on to write Scooby-Doo. That was his next movie, Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, he.
It's pretty unbelievable because this movie is now a children's movie. and he has a movie out now called Super.
I want to see Super.
It's terrific.
He did another superhero movie called The Specials.
Specials is
which I
very
really
good,
love.
But he didn't direct it. If he would have directed that movie, it would be great. But unfortunately, he didn't direct it. The script
Yeah.
was terrific.
He.
But the Super is the best movie I've seen this year. Although Attack the Block is pretty damn good.
I want to see Attack the Block.
It's good.
There's like a campaign to get it shown.
Believe blood. The talking, the rap talking or whatever. A lot of it I couldn't.
Oh
get.
yeah, because they got the whole like British grime rap
Well, they've got
scene
the
going.
way people talk in,
Yeah.
in the what do they call them? The houses? The,
Estate houses.
Council house.
Yeah, the council house. Yeah, the council estates. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. You'll have fun with it.
Yeah, I really want to see that movie. I think like
I
on.
took my wife last night and she didn't, she was like polite,
Yeah.
but then she loved the film. She was politely going because I was so excited about it. And my oldest daughter, they were kind of like, okay, we'll go. They loved it.
I love when that happens. Like I took my mom to see that last Star Trek movie because I was surprisingly like really impressed by it. I didn't expect it to be that good. And
What else is good these days? Midnight in Paris, very good.
Oh, the Woody Allen.
Yes.
Yeah, I've not seen a lot of his recent work.
It's really good. Nothing good?
I've not seen a lot of his recent work. Honestly, I haven't really
Any good
been
movies
out.
Anything?
I haven't been out to the movies in a long
Did you ever see
time.
The Baxter?
I did see the Baxter with Michael Showalter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
just
was
caught up
pretty
with that
cute.
one. That was good. I was
Yeah.
laughing out loud.
That was a pretty cute one.
It wasn't as good as Wet American Summer,
Oh,
whatever the hell it is.
I still have to see Wet Hot American Summer.
That's better than the Baxter.
I still have to see that.
Oh, it's a million times better than
Is that
Baxter. It's a
the
great-
poncho?
The Baxter's very good, but that's great that you have seen it. I haven't met anybody.
Wet Hot American Summer is great.
Yeah, that is. A lot of people have seen that, but I've met very few people who've seen it. I haven't met you. The first I've met who've seen the Baxter.
I've seen.
And there's a French movie called Baxter about a dog, and it's sort of from a dog's point of view. It's really dark. It's really dark. It starts off as a goofy dog movie, and then it gets really dark.
I want to see Rubber.
Have you seen Wilfred? That show, Wilfred with the talking dog? Elijah
I saw an
Wood.
episode of that. It's
Elijah
like
Wood is in it, and he's like schizophrenic or something.
it's about a guy who's like a suicidal guy who meets this girl and her dog, and when he looks at her dog, he sees a guy in a dog suit.
Is it a TV show?
Yeah, it's on FX.
Oh, okay.
It comes on right after Louie, which, in my opinion, is one of the best shows on right now.
Boy, you guys.
They do a lot of really good stuff on cable now.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm not very much plugged into that stuff.
Actually, a lot of the people from Wet Hot American Summer and like all the guys from the state, they do a lot of stuff on TV now, which is really good, and because consequently is always short-lived.
Now what?
It's always short-lived because it's too good for TV.
Well, they're too good. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're there's a little too much thought involved. I guess.
Like they did a show called Party Down, which was really it's about caterers in Hollywood, and it was really funny. Went 2 seasons, and then they can't split.
Yeah, it's interesting how these groups, they're like talent hotspots, like Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg.
I love Edgar Wright's stuff.
They kind of branch off. It's like they radiate out, and then there's all this shit everywhere else, and then there'll be another island like the guys you just mentioned of talent.
Yeah, the state group, and then they split off.
And the guys who did Zombieland are kind of they're like a talent group with Jesse Eisenberg and the guy who directed it.
The Ruben Fleischer.
Yeah, Ruben Fleischer. And then the guys who did Observe and Report.
Oh yeah, because they do Eastbound and Down on HBO.
Yeah, right.
Which is, I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, I have, yeah,
That's
it's very good,
I love that
yeah.
show.
But I mean, it's interesting. There are these clusters. It's like, you know, you have cancer hotspots in a community. It's like that, and then everybody. But all the other stuff is crap. You know, just 99%.
And somehow it all gets back to Judd
The
Apatow.
actual-
Gets back to better.
Judd Apatow. It all goes back to him.
You should have it.
But
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
it's better than nothing.
He's prolific.
There you go. It looks
It
fun.
looks good, yeah. I like the color.
This is your poncho. You're one of these spaghetti western sort of bounty hunters, you know, where you throw the thing up at the, and you have your weapons and your camera phone.
Alrighty. Whatever you say. You're the director. I'm only a tool.
You said it. Okay. All right. So yeah, if you want to get.